Right, we've got an option here, buddy. We can load up on carrier or base. It's up to yourself.
What do you want? I mean, it's up to you. I usually go
Just
for carrier, but
we'll just go for the. We'll go for the carrier, but we need to kind of get up quick because there's some tornadoes that's going to fire harms for us.
Okay.
Let's see. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the fuck? I think this is just loading up. I hope it's not fucking crashed.
We were just saying about how Admiral Benson is more qualified to be president than Biden right now.
Oh, he really is. Like, mate, he's more sane. And like
any fucking human being that can stand upright is more qualified than Biden now. Fuck's sake. Right, let's see, what weapons have I got here? Shooter, we're maybe going to need to make a wee bit of a plan here, mate. Because
this place looks like it's really far away.
So if you look at the briefing, mate, there is targets on the fucking ground. See the MiG-29s on this base, and the two buildings. There's two buildings where the S-18s are. So I think they're the initial target, but as you see, there's a bit of fighting to get there. And when we get close, there is a lot of fucking air targets spawn. I've learned that the hard way. I just tried this myself one day and it didn't really fucking work out. So I don't know if it's an idea to take sort of, if you've got harms, mate. I don't think they're a bad idea. We're going to need some air to air and some air to ground as well. But if we need to do multiple runs, then we've got fucking time, mate. This is what it's all about. So I think I'm going to just load up now. Right, so I've got 2 Sparrows, 2 M54s, no sorry, 1 Sparrow, 3 M54s, 2 Mac 84s, 2 Sidewinder. So if we don't even get close with A bombs, it doesn't matter. It's just more we'll try and fucking survive. It looks as if I've got a wee wingman guy here as well, mate, because I tried to do it myself one day. So fuck it, he's got weapons as well. I can tell him to shoot.
I'm wondering if I should just take the extra air to air then. I'll take the harms and then the air, but I won't have any bombs.
That's fine, mate. We can come back and get bombs if it comes to it. Like, it's one of the ones. There's a specific target, and once that target's dead, the mission's done. But we can just we don't need to specifically go by that, you know. There's plenty of shit out there. There's ships and SAMs and fucking all sorts, so we can have fun. Right, I need to focus. Aye, so first of all, we need to head to, I think, waypoint 1. I don't know if I've set your waypoints right. See the base where the tornadoes are taking off of?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Why am I not? I must have fucking missed it. Feathers. There we go. Every time I always forget to talk. Whoa! What the fuck?
Uh-oh. What the hell?
Fuck's sake. I know the guy's in a rush, but he just kind of started trying to plough through me like the fucking Terminator. Arsehole. Is that you on my right there, shooter?
Yeah, is he damaged?
Aye. It did look at eye. Look at his there's a tear right down one of his fucking wings, mate.
Oh man.
That's alright. That's alright. He's just a patsy anyway. He's fucking Lee Harvey Oswald.
There's 2 other guys getting on the cat too.
This is the most terrible fucking lineup that I've ever done.
It should be Elite Harvey Oswald.
Elite. Lead.
Well, that's how I used to do the TAC Pack troll name. It was 1337 Harvey Oswald. Like, you know, if you type 1337, it's like the way you type Elite for like gamers. I remember one of the funniest was manual labor
Yes.
with like
I went through the list the other day. There was a lot of shit that was taken off,
huh.
and then there was like stuff.
There's some that just probably didn't get put on. I didn't take any off though.
Did you get fail access to that list?
Nah.
Because there was like some random people names that were added.
Huh. I'd have to take a look at it.
For
It's
some
been
reason.
forever since I even looked.
I think in honor of O.J. Simpson, we might have to fly as Bro J. Simpson. Missing Ben. The girl I'm dating, like, she's like, oh, she's the one who told me about it. It's like, apparently O.J. Simpson died today.
Yeah.
I was like, as a mostly white girl, are you able to relax a little bit more, knowing that he's not really there?
It looks normal to me. The list.
I don't know. There was like stuff. Maybe I was just. Who knows? I was going.
The last one is Shaquille O'Neal, which is pretty good.
Right,
the
mate,
she,
I'm
her
gonna-
walker.
I'm gonna get up here.
Yeah. Darth Brooks. The reason I remember manual labor was so fucking funny was because like I remember I was flying around with it like on its debut, and Flying Brian came in, and sure enough he fucking he attacked me like he always does with random like people. If they're flying tac pack, you know, he just starts shooting at them, and he threw an AIM 120 at me, and I gunned him down for it.
That's cool as fuck. They've made a new effect. See when you actually launch in a catapult, your vision goes grey. That's cool as fuck. It's obviously some sort of effect in it. Like, think about you stand up too quick, you go grey. You get too old, you go grey.
Already there.
Right,
already there.
I'm up, buddy.
Actually, I'm not even gray anyway. I'm fucking all white basically.
Oh, these tornadoes are in the air, mate, so we won't need to fucking deviate too much. That's decent.
Alright, I'm just waiting for my INS to align, and I'll get up there.
Roger.
Okay, let's do this.
It was pretty funny though. He as usual he tried to say that the manual labor attacked him. And I asked for attacking you, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll get that to you." And it like never showed up, and then finally I gave him the attack you.
Friendly two ship, Rob 320. Oh,
Yeah, like,
090.
and then he was like, "That was you guys." You know, and I'm like, so what if it wasn't? Like, would that change the fact that you engaged first? Like, why weren't you just being honest with me? Like, why?
21 miles.
It came. I think the reason he asked about it was because he was like, "Why am I back on the red list?" And it's like, "Well, you attacked manual labor, though, right?" But he attacked me. No, he fucking didn't.
You attacked manual labor. See the worst it is to you, I bet he's never attacked manual labor in his fucking life. Never done a day's work.
Oh, man. No, but he didn't even realize it was a troll name until like I pointed that out. Like it's a goofy name, and he's I guess he thought it was like actually like some like Mexican guy in the server.
Well, you know how it is. Those,
Yeah.
he is from Missouri.
Oh my god.
That other tomcat just sitting on that fucking cat still?
Yeah, he's still there.
Ah, it's probably usual
Picturing
DCS
him.
player try to figure out how to use shit.
There must be a trigger somewhere that makes them launch. Maybe call
Picturing
your
it.
flight.
Sorry?
There's a flight here. Yeah. If you go to the thing, it says there's a flight. Maybe if you do that and tell them to join up with you, they'll launch.
Ah, right enough, aye. It's maybe because he's damaged right enough, he's maybe just sitting there wavering. Do a launch, do a nut, do a launch, do a nut.
Yeah, the problem is all of them are fucking stuck now.
Flight. Open formation.
was supposed to put my launch bar down. I'm wondering what the hell's going on.
Yeah, Brian never understood that it wasn't a big deal to attack us. It's like, just don't be upset that you're on the red list. Like,
Mate, the guy's done it with me one day, right? They tried to sneak up on me one day, and I shot a couple of them down. And the next thing I knew, I was the fucking devil. And then one of the wee guys, it was like tanks or something. Was like, oh man, you can't do this, and I'm like, well, fuck you, mate. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't see what happened, and then the next thing you know, all this shit just kicked off, and I thought, well, if this is what annoys you, then don't fucking let me know that, because I'll just keep doing it. You know what I mean? I don't care if a wee guy at 16 is going to turn on and say, hey man, you can't do that. Well, I just did.
I remember, I told Shaggy, we had multiple discussions, like, Iranian Air Force jets are hostile, and they will shoot at you just like you guys have been doing to us, like, just at random, you know, like, they will, like, consider them a bandit whenever you see, like, Iranian Air Force in a server.
And that's the whole point. It's the up force shit.
Yeah. And then so, like, I'm at, like, work one day, and, like, my phone started blowing up from texts from Shaggy in all caps, like, this is war, Doc, like, we're gonna fucking kill you, and, like, all sorts of crap. And, like, apparently Shooter had, like, gone up behind one of them in F-14 and, like, shot Shaggy down. And he thought it was me.
You're a bad man, Shooter.
I know.
But he was flying as, like, Iranian Air Force too, and everything. Like, like, he had said that he understood that and everything, and, like, now he's like, I'm gonna kill you over this. It's just a game. And it's like, how can you say both?
Aye, I'm going to kill you over this. It's just a game. That's a fucking...
Yeah, like,
basically a walking contradiction, isn't it?
Yeah, it really was for him. Like, and I even explained that about, like, the red list. Like, it's all just a game. Like, you know, the Iranian Air Force shoot at them, you know, like, if you shoot at us, though, I'm going to put you on the red list just to be fair, and, like, just let you know that you're probably going to get shot at first from now on if you shoot at us. You know, very simple.
I mean, I think we made it pretty clear that we were joking around most of the time and no one took it seriously.
Yeah.
Like, we were calling everybody pig dogs and infidels. But then there was how am I supposed to know about your inside jokes? Like, didn't you listen to us the whole fucking
well, then again,
time?
that kid freaked out over his Molston call sign as well. So, like, maybe that was... they probably didn't actually understand that it was a joke. They thought there was really, like, these guys, like, calling people infidels and shit.
I know. I remember, what was the one we were in not long ago, and the guy was going fucking nuts, and I just kept winding him up. Oh, was it in Bale's server, wasn't it? I think it was in Bale's server. The guy's like, oh, fuck the Ayatollah, like that, mate. We're like, does it sound as if I'm Iranian?
I remember that. I remember that one.
And then
that
I was
that
like,
weirdo with the fucking mustache.
That's right. I was fucking winding him right up. I sent him that advert of the Peugeot 206 getting battered fuck out with an elephant. This is how we keep our F-14s in the air. They're not really F-14s. Oh, fucking love it, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, like, some of those guys, like...
This is where I become childish. See if there's a guy out there that's going to make it his fucking life's goal to get offended at everything you say. I'll say everything I can. I will fucking say everything I can until I can't speak no more. Like, don't ever... Like, that's the thing with a Scottish person. Don't ever let a Scottish person know they've got you, because it doesn't fucking stop. We're just wind-up merchants, mate. We're just pure piss takers.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's true with a lot of cultures I've been around.
My dad was brutal with me. He would make fun of me all the time. It's like it set me up for being married to Joy for 10 years. You develop thick skin, you know.
Marines are notorious for that. If you let them know that, like, you have a pet peeve or something like that they can get away with. They'll press that button.
Ironically,
The way I see it, let's see, me and my father as well, we basically lived to fucking piss each other off, you know? It wasn't a bad thing, it's just how we are, it's just our fucking culture, it's just the way we are.
Funny.
Like, see for... Sorry?
You just tease people, you know? You just mess
Oh,
around,
that's it.
that's all.
Mate, it toughens you up, you know? You can't live life like a fucking... See the way the world is these days. I fear for what the world's like in 50 years. See if people get offended that somebody wants to call themselves a man. What the fuck is it next? Are you going to get offended if you call yourself a human? I just think the world's fucking mental, mate, and the way it is these days, I don't really fit in. And if you get offended, don't come to fucking Scotland, honest.
I think
it's not a good idea.
The whole like trans thing and stuff, it's not that anyone gives a shit that someone's calling somebody a man or whatever. It's all the like for us, there's all these like bullshit laws that puts them above straight people for no reason, just because there's like trans rights bills and all this other shit to get them into college.
I always said that like it's up to a person whatever the fuck they want to do with their body in a free country, but like don't let military spending. Like, well, they were starting to spend like funding that was supposed to be used to defend our country, to our military, you know, on these like medical procedures to people that want to get like, you know, their sex changed. That should not be done on the taxpayer's dime, you know, in my opinion. Because that has nothing to do with defense.
my basic stance on it is whatever you are, whatever you want to be, fucking fair enough, mate. But if I sit and tell you my opinion, you don't need to like my opinion, you don't need to respect my opinion. If I've got an opinion, like, if I need to follow your opinion and this is what you need to fucking respect mine. Like, these are the guys that are fucking talking around and saying, well, I have an opinion. Well, so do we, and as well as we need to respect your opinion, you need to fucking respect mine as well. But you get these people. It's not just a trans thing, mate. It's not just a trans thing like that. Let's see, as far as like these Just Stop Oil fucking idiots are concerned, these guys will take a fucking plane to another country to lie in front of a road to fucking to be pissed off about fucking somebody using oil. You know what I mean? But meanwhile, they're standing wearing clothes and shit. Everything, oil's in fucking everything, mate. You know
I saw
this
this news article this morning, like about like some dance team in the U.S. had like outfits that like resembled American flags. You know, it was supposed to be like a patriotic thing or something, and like they were banned because apparently someone felt offended by their flags. So it's like,
come on, fuck, man.
Just like you were saying though, couldn't that go both ways? Like, why don't they claim like you know, some other representation offends them, you know, like, I don't know, a rainbow flag or something like that, you know. And that, it's going down a slippery slope.
Oh, mate, but you need to take the slippery slope and use it to your advantage. So I'm waiting for the day that I can afford a lawyer when I just turn around and say, well, I identify as a fighter pilot, get me a fucking jet. Get me a jet.
If
you need to respect if you need to completely respect what I am and what I believe, then he's a fucking fighter plane, mate. No bother.
It was crazy because the other day, like the solar eclipse happened. And I stared at the sun while it was happening, and they said it was only safe if you had like 100% like blockage or whatever. So I identified as someone who had 100% solar eclipse, but for some reason I'm having trouble seeing now. But
I identify as a misunderstood genius.
No, for like the people that get offended for like getting called like the wrong gender or whatever, you know, like to them. Here's the thing: is like that GameStop guy. That you remember that one? That it's ma'am. Like, remember that one? Yeah, like that. You're portraying yourself as a guy. The guy was actually trying to be polite by just being courteous, you know, to him. But like it was like
Doc.
If there are like. Yeah, like it's not the person that's like trying to offend you or anything like that. It's what they see you as, and that's not their fault or anything like that. They're just seeing you as you. It's
just
like there's
reality.
some trannies out there that can look good enough to actually sell the fact that they're a woman, and they're probably going to get called that. You know, the only people that have anything to worry about are these people that are probably trying to claim that don't even look anything like it. You know, like it's not going to be a problem if someone could sell it enough, anyways. You know, like if it. You know what I'm saying? Like that guy in GameStop didn't look anything like a woman. Like it, and I'm not trying to be offensive to him or anything like that. Like
he's offended. You're being offensive. I'm offended.
Like I wouldn't even thought that he was trying to look like a woman. Is like what I'm trying to say. I guess you know, like he was that far off. Is that like that would have never crossed my mind. I would have done the exact same thing and just being courteous and said, "Sir." You know, like just because the guy's talking to me like this, I'm gonna bring you outside and kick your fucking ass, bro. You want to see a man? I'll take you outside and show you a man. Like,
it's like the South Park with the fucking Randy Savage, the tranny Savage.
Yeah, like it's like someone like that. Like they're gonna get called a sir, and it's not gonna be like it's not the person trying to be offensive. It's that you're not selling it at all. That like you're a woman. You know, you're not looking good or anything. You know, like it's.
Oh mate, I would get jailed with somebody like that. The first thing I'd say is, "Shut up, love. You've got balls." Fucking jailed. Like they've brought there's this new anti-hate law in Scotland as well. I mean, everybody fucking hates each other in Scotland. What they're going to do? Jail us all?
Oh man!
Fuck's sake! People talk about the Bloods and the Crips and all that. They hate each other. Try walking down Parkhead with a Rangers tap on. Your Bloods and Crips shit goes right out the window because a gun will no save you down there.
Oh man. I am headed to Waypoint 2.
Ah shit, the waypoints must be fucking all over the place.
Yeah, I see over there. I think whatever. It is what it is. Waypoint 3 is the target, so whatever that is, I'll hit.
Ah, so that's maybe just your route in. See the 18s in that. This is a mission I downloaded, but I added another couple of aircraft so we could have other people in.
Gotcha. Looks like someone shot something. Harm.
Is that the tornado? Aye, the tornadoes are fucking starting to fire.
I'm showing nails 10 o'clock.
I see you on my left, shooter.
But yeah, if someone can be offended over a flag over our
I'm showing nails
flag of the United States on someone's outfit, like
Mate, half of fucking Middle East's offended with that flag.
Yeah, you know. Well, if someone can like ban a team over that, like there's a lot of slippery slopes. I feel like that could go down. Like how can someone not be offended over someone having a biological advantage in a sport? Like,
yeah, but what the whole point of life is not to not be offended by things. It's just you have to move on, right? So,
exactly.
like,
well, that's it, mate. Like, a fucking
experience and overcome, like,
you know,
dudes fucking compete in swimming events and shit like that, like physically taxing events. Like that's got to offend a lot of women that like wanted to place first in that event. You know, like just throwing a guy into the mix.
Makes it a joke. Makes it a fucking joke.
Huh?
Makes it a fucking joke, you know?
Yeah.
Does oh, they're going to need to do something. They're going to need to have like a fucking mixed
Like-
gender fucking class
like
or
it-
some shit.
If they can
Bandit,
disqualify
Bra,
Lance
035,
Armstrong for
68
having like a
miles.
testosterone
We've got
advantage
Nails 9
in
o'clock.
Tour de France,
And, Nails
like
10
then
o'clock.
why can't they disqualify like a biological male?
There is a Bandit Bra 260. No, wait,
And it's
sorry,
funny because
030, 67 miles.
Fucking sports they're complaining about.
Bandit 030, 67 miles, buddy.
What the hell is that noise?
What? Yeah, I hear it too.
What is it?
All players, all players.
Looks like Nails 1 o'clock.
Game.
Switch Dark Star secondary. I say again, all players, Dark Star.
I got
on
guys
guard.
coming at me in
Switch
214,
Dark Star
it's about
secondary.
30 miles
Dark
away.
Star out.
Roger.
There's something off on your left beam, like left 90 degrees, about 9 o'clock, going at 8.
Yeah, it's a Sam.
Yeah.
I'm a bit
It was
behind you,
like-
mate. I'm just not seeing these guys yet. You getting altitude
Pucker
on this?
time.
They're about 20,000.
About 20,000. Okay.
Let's see. 17,000 now.
I think I actually see
Friendly
them.
Bra 345, 8 miles. Angels 33.
I'm coming in to burn them, mate, to get up a bit closer.
I'm about to,
Is that these guys that's diving and splitting?
Yeah. I
Right,
got the
so
lead
I'll
on
take... Oh, you got the guy on the left, I'll go the guy on the...
Yeah.
Sorry, you get the guy on the right, I'll go the guy on the left.
There we go. Yeah, I
Target
got
8
Fox.
miles. It's a
Start
friendly.
beaming him. Oh, I bet he's gonna shoot back.
That's a friendly. Mud 1 o'clock. We locked the friendly.
Hit. Alright, good.
Right, Fox 3. I'm hoping...
I don't
it's
know
a
what the
fucking-
fuck that phone noise is.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I've never heard that in a
Target
Hornet
7 miles.
Yeah,
or Super Hornet.
it's definitely DCS because if I mute it, see?
Yeah,
Maybe it's like
That's definitely a Tomcat, Fox 1.
might be a glitch or something. Once we get out of the fight,
He's down
by
with
your
it.
left butt cheek.
What's your situation, shooter?
The bandit is going down.
turning. I'm gonna go towards waypoint 3. Switch to ground.
Are you
What
low?
kind?
10 o'clock.
On your left butt cheek, shooter.
I'm
like,
gonna-
where your
I might lock you up, mate,
those
just to check it's you. Ah,
those
that's you.
knobs. Yeah, those, see if any of those.
Not able.
Nope.
Right, mate, we've got an F5 coming in
Yeah.
from the east. I'll turn and start trying to fucking find this guy. Think I see him.
Unless it's a TCN.
I think what happens is there might be some kind of like song triggered or something like that, and it's just
Oh yeah, it's gotta be
Yeah.
a glitch or something. That's the only thing I could think of is maybe it's a funky VOR beacon or something like that that you're tuned into.
yeah.
But I've never heard a
Sounds good.
VOR sound like that. I guess it could, like depending on how the fuck they're broadcasting it. But
I'm gonna take out these fucking Sams over here.
Roger,
I think
I'm
it's
just
aliens.
Looking, I'm looking for this F5. Angels 20.
I'm gonna
See ya.
turn. Fuck, I forgot to write the tack in it. The Lincoln. 274 X-ray 11.
Ah, damn, we've got mud. 11 o'clock.
Uh-oh. You already have a harm on that guy.
Yeah. I think that's
I'm
the
fuck-
F5.
Ah, there we
Got
go.
a spike. 1 o'clock.
I'd start doing something sure I'd break with that.
Yeah.
That's a
You got
Tiger.
something there.
Target 6 miles.
Fox 2. Oh man, this guy's right in the sun. I can't fucking see him.
I got hits.
Nice.
Pucker time. 4:20 and blazing.
Splash,
Oh,
he's dead.
splash! The bandit is down.
But we've got more. I'm just searching them out there now, mate. I think I'll turn
I got a
back and
bandit
head
right in front
towards.
of me. I got a bandit right in front of me.
Roger.
See if I can get him.
Oh, he's dead, mate. He's already dead. I've hit him. He's fallen
Oh,
out the
okay.
sky, mate. So save your missile.
Nice.
But we have got a guy. 2 seconds. I'll just turn and get nose on and get a heading for you. Oh, I think I actually see him. Is that you?
Spike. 12 o'clock.
Are you getting locked up, shooter?
No, I'm not.
Right. So this is. Just double
Oh,
check.
you're fuck. I didn't realize you were engaged with you guys.
I'm gonna,
Turn it
mate.
around.
I don't know if this is a friend or foe, so I'm gonna get closer and try and get visual on him.
That's a Tiger. Target
We're at
4
Fingers
miles.
31.
It's an F5, mate.
460.
Fox 1.
Mud
Oh, that's
spike.
missing.
1 o'clock.
That's missing. Merged.
6 o'clock. 340.
F5's locking you, shooter.
Yeah, I know.
12 o'clock low. Speed 230.
Come on, lock the fuck.
And that's
You're on
190.
Hold on, switch to
11
air.
o'clock.
I've got a shot on him. You good, mate? You got the
You
shot?
got this. Shoot him.
Yeah,
We're at
yeah.
220.
He's got
Spike,
a box in
11
there
o'clock.
right now.
On a
Roger.
6. Keep it up.
I must have
260.
not unselected before I went to air to air.
We're at 310.
Nice.
Oh
hit.
shit!
Nice, he's
oh,
it.
Oh shit!
Fuck!
that was me.
What the hell was that? Fuck.
Shit,
me.
great shooter. That F5's still in there.
Yo, you're showing up a what do you call it? You were showing up enemy.
Ah shit. That's alright, mate. Shit harms.
Fuck.
Cut
I would have
down
thought
on
the
my
missile would have
prime.
gone for the guy in the front.
Yeah, but it locked him. I had him locked. It
Probably because
showing up
mate, I
enemy.
was. Do you know what? I was in a gun position for him. That's why.
Lock. Fuck.
It's got. It was kind of my fault for being too close. It's got Pitbull and tracked me.
Oh shit. I got fucking.
Right, I'm on my way back up, bud.
Damn, our bad ZMC.
That's alright, mate. It's okay. It's okay.
I feel like I'm part of the crew of this aircraft.
It's alright, mate. Just explain it to my family. Eh?
For some reason, I thought I shot my harm, so I guess I still have one left. Hopefully it hits.
Don't take a shot right now.
No, I'm not. I'm getting out of
You might
there.
want to break.
Oh shit, this guy right on me.
Yeah, that AIM-9 will fucking track that sun behind it. Fly towards the sun, though, if you can try. Or like zigzag out towards the sun if he's shooting IR at you.
Whoa! What the fuck? A fucking F-18 just spawned on top of me. Go to F2, mate. Go and look at me in F2.
1 second, I'm trying to. Oh shit!
Oh, shoot. Pull.
All right, good.
Try S turn on him. Like once he gets behind you, like reverse that turn into him.
Oh god, that's not fucking good. I don't know how. I'm not going to be able to take off. I'm going to need to go to Bandar Abbas.
Get the
I don't
gun
know
ready.
why. A
You're
shit
gonna
ton
be
of
too
fucking.
close.
A shit ton of Hornets just decided to spawn on the carrier there. Right, let's see, where can we go?
Come on, you fucking asshole!
I'm
Lock,
fucked here, I
lock,
can't get
lock,
back
I
up.
got him.
We've got a bit of pickle. I can't get back up. See all these fucking planes fail. In fact, you know what? I know what I can do. Fuck it. I don't like to do this, but yeah.
Try more of a lag pursuit. Like don't.
There he is.
Like try to get out to his turning circle before you pull into him,
Yeah.
and you'll probably get a lot more speed that way. Be able to gain up on him.
He's like lagging a little bit. You see that?
Yeah. But like only go to full pull at the last minute, like when you're right about to take a shot. Go up and around if you can, like yo-yo in there. Nice, he's coming up too. This is gonna be where you can get him. He's gonna spend a lot of speed getting up to you.
We're scissoring now.
It's good though if you're on top. You want to be on top
Oh, you always
because
want to be on top.
he's gonna lose.
What the hell is he doing?
He's trying to scissors, but stay in burners if you can.
Come on, you asshole! My fucking hand.
Sometimes I'll zoom in on him. That'll make me a little bit more accurate.
Request refueling.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. I'm in the F15
Wait, don't-
and I can't fucking remember how to set it up.
Don't shoot if he's pulling and turning like that. Like you're never gonna hit him. Or like that CCIP is gonna be wonky. It would actually be like a shot to the top left. Like wait till he goes into either like a steady pull or like rolls out. Right there. Nice. Let him go up. Like he's gonna go up. Sometimes you can ambush him with the pipper right above his jet.
Rearming complete.
Here you go. Little less power. Don't pull out all your power, but like
Yeah, I already did it already.
nice. If you pulled it all out though, like put it all back in because you don't want to get him.
Yeah,
Let him get
I'm
too
in-
far.
I'm in burners.
Yeah.
Request refueling.
Oh, you might maneuver kill him. Please maneuver kill. Yes. Oh.
What the hell just happened? Oh shit! It didn't even maneuver.
Oh my god! You just flew right through his jet wash.
The fuck just happened? My fucking. Fuck this asshole. I don't know. It's the fucking game is messing up. Something happened to my jet. What the fuck is going on? Did I lose a tail?
Me too,
your
mate.
jet's
Mine,
in one piece.
Me
Oh,
too, mate.
Jesus.
Mine's exploded.
I don't know what the hell. He's shooting.
Well,
at
hey,
me.
the phone noise stopped. I think there's a glitch going on of some sort.
There
God.
probably could be.
Oh my god.
Fuel low, master caution. You got 2,000 pounds.
Yeah, it's time to get out of here. Where is this dipshit? Oh, is that him right behind me?
Oh shit! No, I hear it again now. The phone.
Yeah. There's more coming.
You got any flares?
Nope.
Fuck, fly at the sun.
Oh, nice, mate. They missed you. An F5 and a MiG 29 on you, and you've got two MiG 29s coming straight towards you as well. So effectively, you're fucking dealing with four of them now, mate. You're
Awesome.
doing some Iceman shit.
Fuck this shit. Let's go. Ah, they got me. Well, at least the
Right.
fucking noise stopped.
So on that note, it's maybe better to call this mission a day now because we can't take off for the carrier.
Yeah.
See if you go to F2 or F9 and look at the carrier, there's just that much shit. They Tomcats never took off, so there's no cats. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh no, to be fair, they look clear. But Cat 1 and 2's at the game. Ah, right, cool. Let's try.
Yeah.
Ah.
You putting another one up?
No, well, I mean, we can. If you want to keep going, we can. The deck seems to have cleared a bit here. It's up to yourself, mate.
It's not letting me in. Oh, now it is. Yeah, that was crazy. That fucking noise was so weird.
Yeah.
Do you think there's maybe, do you think it's bugged or what? If it's bugged or what, we can fuck off and try another day, or
It's up to you.
I don't know what was up with the noise and that weird oscillation,
Yeah.
like the yawing that started happening.
Did you notice your screen kind of going a bit grey when you fucking took off? I don't know if that was maybe just a fuck up on the server as well.
Lagging. It was lagging though, like the AI was lagging.
Right, well, on that note then, it's maybe my internet connection. So I think we'll maybe just go into another server that some other bastard's running.
Fair enough. Yeah, we'll just go into a 4YA.
4 Yankee Alpha.
Skynet messaged me, by the way. Let's see what's going on.
Cool, mate.
Oh shit, he's in Ohio.
What's he doing there? Boy Scout stuff?
I'm asking. I said, why would you leave the paradise known as Florida to go to Ohio? Some ass. Ah, shit. Hold on 1 second.
Mm.
Hey, what's up? Hello? Let me give you a call back. Yes. Ew to you. Suck. Well, I think the best comeback to that would be suck my dick, but you know, it's more of an offer than anything. Anyway, I'll talk to you later, all right?
Smut.
Bye-bye. So I got to treat him. Which one are you in?
I've not went into one yet, mate. I'll let you decide.
Oh. There's a caucus one with 11 people. UK.
Caucus is 11 people. Cool, mate.
Oh.
For Yankee Elf. So did you get your flamethrower, Doc?
Not yet.
Oh man,
Oh, but
I
mate,
do want to get that.
it's fucking napalm compatible. You need to get it.
Oh yeah, perfect solution for Antifa.
I just wonder what would happen if you actually went to a fuel station with that on your back and started filling it up. Wonder what the reaction would be. I don't think they would knock you back for some reason. Sir, you can't do that here.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I think I would if I was a gas station person or just another person at the gas station. I think that I would want the least amount of interaction with that individual as possible.
Just fucking step on it. Right, where are you spawned in, shooter?
I didn't even spawn in yet. Was he looking at this flamethrower video?
You Americans.
If you go down, there's like a GIF. It's part of like a YouTube video of the guy just shooting and fucking flamethrowing. That would be a pretty awesome kill.
Oh, pulse fire one. Oh, this is like the wussy one. I guess that's not bad for an underbarrel attachment, but
What do you
I was
mean
gonna get the
wussy?
whole-
Wait, how do you get? I don't understand how you get a wussy fucking flamethrower. I mean,
yeah, well, there's the one that I want. I think it's called like X. What is it?
I mean that one just burns them alive. That burns them alive with feeling. So that one's better.
The XL18 is the one that I wanted to get. It's, like this one's like the legit one. Like this one's like the just as
the right
powerful
server.
as like the World War II one.
I don't know if I'm on the right server here. Right,
Yeah,
go
it-
here. Check.
Look at this. Or here, I'll just delete that from my. How do I? There we go. Just check out this video. Go to like 30 seconds in the video.
Oh my god.
Oh, it just keeps going.
I can't find what server you're in, mate. I was in a different one.
Oh shit.
There was a couple with 11 people. Wait a minute.
Look at that. That's like 50 meters of like.
Oh god. You could actually shoot the guy while he's running away.
Yeah, like this is like legit. Like this will like. Look at that.
Like,
A minute in.
Blast. It'll like blow the guy back.
Yeah.
It's got like an aerosol can.
Yo, that's like for the igniter. So this one, it works off like a electrical spark and a propane igniter. That's like shooting the flame out. That's what the napalm stream goes through. The World War II ones actually worked off of gunpowder. Believe it or not, there's a few reasons for that. Like they didn't want an electrical version because like if you were going to use it over the beach, like you wanted to be able to submerge the flamethrower and then like come out of the water with it and like for it to still be able to work, you know?
Yeah.
So they actually used a blank cartridge essentially, and you would have like a revolver of like 12 blanks. You know, that's what would actually ignite your napalm stream as you shot. But with that being said, you could only have like 12 shots per. You know, then you would have to replace the head of your flamethrower.
Sounds complicated.
But it's not like too yeah, it's not too bad because you have, I think it's only like 30 seconds or so of actual flame time, so to speak. It's, you know, one shot like that lasts about like 2 or 3 seconds probably will last you the whole tank, you know, if you got 12 ignitions. But just what you wouldn't want to do is like quick bursts, like pow, 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 you know, because that now you just burn through like 4 of your ignitions right there.
Right. What server are you in, buddy?
The same one as before. So it was some caucus one, 4YA.
Right.
It's a shame though. We never
I'm
have.
sitting reading through all the names on the list, mate. I can't see any. So I've sat and read through 12 servers or 14 servers. I can't see.
All right, pick one and see if I can find it. Maybe that makes sense.
It's not even that. I don't know. We might be fucking getting different servers up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah, we never actually got to use flamethrowers in my day.
How do they outlaw them, pussies?
Well, they're like a weapon that like comes and goes through history because they got rid of them after World War II, but then they brought them back for Vietnam.
Made sense of Vietnam. You had to burn all that fucking shrubbery.
Yeah, from what I was told, like when they re-equip guys with them, they don't like. There's not like a specific job for like guy with the flamethrower. It's like usually they'll take like a rifleman or a machine gunner or something like that, and just give them like a quick like, you know, several hour long course real quick on how one of these things works and put one on his back.
The Caucus 2.0 mod UK. There's 6 people. There'll be 7. I'm going to go in now.
Cool, mate. I'll just have a look.
Yeah, and I'm just going to run take a piss real quick. Be right back.
I'm going to burn one real quick. Be right back.
Ah, fuck.
I'm back. Did you find it? Oh, hello? Do you guys hear me? Shit. Hey, do you guys hear me?
I'm back.
Okay. Shit, man. I thought everybody. I'm like, no one fucking hears me here. I thought my microphone was messed.
Okay. I see. Do you guys hear me?
It's all right. It's all good.
Oh man, that game looks like it's running perfectly.
Oh yeah.
Ah, there it goes. Loading in.
I got to. I really have to fucking get more RAM. I've been looking into it.
Mm. I take that back. I looked it up while I was out burning one. Apparently, flamethrowers were also used in Korea. They were also unbanned for a short period of time. Fucking guys complaining about the draft and shit like that. You guys got fucking flamethrowers back then. Like we all fucking volunteered, and they like gave us like most of the M16s were not fully automatic. They're 3-round bursts. Like we did it with like shit tools, and we still kicked ass and came out with the highest kill to death ratio. That really is like one of the biggest differences in my opinion. Like when talking to like Vietnam vets and shit, like a lot of them were like drafted and didn't want to be there, and it's like it's such a stark contrast to like my experience of like where like all I wanted to do was get put in the shit, and like I had to work my ass off just to like get to the point where I could, be on the front line or be on the tip of the spear, so to speak. Like I'm sure they had hard training back then and everything, but and it probably has something to do with the route that I took. Like the being a Navy corpsman, like there's a lot of places you can end up that aren't in the shit. So there's a few of us that want that, so it's almost like a competitive process maybe to it, but maybe I should have joined the National Guard.
The National Guard.
Yeah.
They don't even give you.
Well, it was insane in Iraq because they would take these like guard units that like were not professional warfighters at all. These are like reservists, that like have gone through boot camp, and then they like do like 1 weekend a month kind of training, like 2 weeks a year kind of training, and then they get put in the middle of fucking Baghdad in the worst time in place. Like in my opinion, it was a very bad misallocation of resources. Like you didn't need all those units there, like in Iraq. You didn't like there was, they were essentially just targets, and that's who the insurgents were going to pick on. If it's like they learned very quickly that like when you shoot at Marines will fucking kill you. Like there just weren't people that survived those interactions, So what we were left with was chicken shit insurgents that would plant IEDs and try to pick on these army units a lot of times, you know. That's not to say they never tried to bomb Marine units. Of course they did, but like they, you know, it was, if you could make it through us, we were near the Syrian border, but if you could make it through us and make it to like Baghdad, where a lot of these Pogue units were, like, or where like, I shouldn't say Pogue because they were still infantry units, but they were like guard units and stuff, you know, like you had a lot better chance of survival fighting them than you did us, if that makes sense.
I think the problem is that they took away all the bad guys, and you had not as many as you wanted to kill.
Yeah, well, in our area, yeah, we were always looking for the shit. That's what I'm saying. Like all of us, like that's all we wanted was like wherever the bad guys were is where we wanted to be, and we just wanted to be wasting them. But you know, you had these other units, you know, like guys who joined the National Guard, like just for money for college or some shit, and their recruiter told them like, "Oh no, you're going to be in a guard unit. You're never going to be deployed." You know, and then they send them out to fucking Baghdad or some shit. You know.
Meanwhile, you guys were training for it, and you didn't get it. You know what the problem was?
Yeah. Well, we got it, but it's just that like wherever you put us, you know, like that's not where, you know, if there's a target where you can kill Americans that's less protected, so to speak, you're gonna pick on them. You know, like it. In my opinion, like they should have never even been there. You know, like you could have done the same thing in Baghdad that you did in Ubaidi, and like just put like a platoon or a company of Marines there and just tear ass there for like a few months, you know, and just clean up the place. But they never, you know, they did that in Fallujah, but then they're too efficient at that, and so they pull the Marines out and they give it to guard troops again. Like, and I'm being dead serious. Like our sister battalion 3-1, who we shared Camp Porno with, like in Camp Pendleton. Our sister battalion was literally investigated for war crimes after the Battle of Fallujah because so many insurgents had suffered headshots. Like, you know, like, and so they thought what that meant was that like these guys must have like been going around executing people, you know, or something like that, because like there's no way there's that many headshots. But like turns out they didn't do that. Like they were actually that good, and they were like just fucking headshotting people from like 500 meters like routinely.
This is fucking doing my brain, and I can't find the server you're in at all. But there's 2 mod servers I can see. There's one with 6 people in it. It's not showing you in it. It's the aerobatics one. There's one with 3 people in it. It's not showing you in it.
That's crazy, man. I don't know. You want to try finding one, and I'll get in there.
Aye, cool. Let's see. 4YA Persian Gulf. British server. There's 6 people in it. It's fucking Persian Gulf. 14:16 mission time.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, what's really crazy too is those guard units were typically better funded than the special ops Marines. Like I'm not kidding. Like for every dollar the Pentagon spends on defense, the Marine Corps only gets 10 cents of it. Like they do a lot with a little. And like all the equipment we use is like hand-me-downs typically, you know, like shit that the Army has already replaced. Like keep in mind those in 2004, like when that investigation happened for all the headshots, like that was done with Army M16s and stuff mostly. Like there weren't even many M4s that the Marine Corps even had at that time. Like they, but yeah, like I was saying, a huge misallocation of resources. Like you had some really good trigger pullers that like you should have funneled the fight to them instead of just use them as blocking forces almost like we were in 07. We did a really good job though in 07. Like we killed a lot of bad guys, but you know, I still think that like there's probably too many pogues that needed to be defended east of us.
I'm gonna try restarting DCS to see if I can find the server you're in. I don't see you.
It's fucking weird, isn't it, mate?
I don't understand why it does that sometimes.
I know. Do you know what? See, just for good measure, I'll restart mine as well. Fuck it. It's shite. I was thinking for a second, is your name still Shooter? But it definitely is because I noticed it when you were in the other server.
Yeah, no, I thought I checked that too.
Does it ever randomly change?
You can
Sometimes
change
it'll go back to player after an update.
Like, or sometimes I use Celine Peon.
Farting Luther King.
If you ever download this game, which probably won't ever happen, I'll wait for you to break that name in.
Control Alt Elite.
That's awesome.
I thought of that one the other day. We already had Control Alt
That's a
Defeat,
fucking
though.
That's a fucking belter. Control Alt Elite. That's a peach, mate. I like it.
Oh yeah, there was that other one. Leet Harvey Oswald. That one, and then Robert E. Leet. Instead of Robert E. Lee. Robert E. Lee.
It's a bunch of good ones.
Oh, right.
Oh man, my fucking day off is almost over already.
Oh shit! You got to work this weekend.
Yep.
Are you still doing the hospital bed gig?
Yep. Actually, after I eat and stuff like that, I'm gonna sit down and redo my resume and start sending it out. It's time to make some real money.
Fuck! I start a new job on Monday.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
Luck.
Maybe I should just become a truck driver or something.
Nah, mate.
Like
You need to get good at raping and murdering before you become a truck driver.
Oh, what?
I'm saying you need to master the art of rape and murder before you become a truck driver.
Rape.
He's got the murder thing down. It's the raping part.
That's what fucking. That's what you ever seen Top Gear? Jeremy Clarkson. Like there's an episode. There's an episode of Top Gear where they're driving lorries. He's like, this is a hard job. I'm not just saying this. This is a hard job. Change gear, murder a prostitute. Change gear, murder. That's because obviously that was kind of referring to the Yorkshire Ripper. See the lorry driver over here that fucking murdered all the prostitutes. Believe it or not, have you ever heard of the Yorkshire Ripper?
I've definitely heard of Jack the Ripper from London, but never the Yorkshire Ripper.
The Yorkshire Ripper, mate. It was like 70s. It was basically teasing the fucking police, but it turned out, see the guy that's in question, he fucking drank in the pub at the top of the village. He used to drink in the Crown Bar in the village I stay.
Huh.
know,
Hey,
he's
is
like the most.
Yorkshire, is
He's
that
the
the
most.
place you can shoot a Scotsman with a bow and arrow?
It is, mate, but he just chose to come up here and take our women away.
Oh, he was from there and he went all the way up. Shit.
Like, it worked right. So, see, just outside my village, there's a massive. It used to be a General Motors plant,
Mm.
but now it was General Motors, then it was Terex, and then it was Volvo. But he used to drive the lorries going to General Motors. Like even the pub at the top of the village, that's called the General Motors Social Club. You know, so he used to drive the lorries for General Motors between Yorkshire and fucking here.
I bet this day and age you would get caught a lot quicker, just because it's like I've heard
Mate,
the
it
UK has a lot of cameras now,
It
and they can
was-
like
it
track
was-
cars with
It was
AI
writing
and shit.
It was writing notes. It was like writing messages into the police saying "You'll never get me." It was just like ripping the piss out of them. You know what I mean?
How'd they catch him?
He
Eventually,
made a mistake. He sent in one of his fucking clues and it kind of backfired on him.
They get too cocky.
There was about maybe 2 years ago, right? I'm sitting down the stairs just watching. There was a new documentary on Netflix about the Yorkshire Ripper, right? So it was like maybe 6 or 7 episodes long, and I'm on the 5th episode. It's 1:00 in the morning. And bear in mind, this is a story about a guy that would fucking go and kidnap women and then fucking do whatever he done and murder them. I don't think it was more just the murder thing. I think he'd something against fucking prostitutes, you know. It wasn't a kind of sexual thing. He wouldn't do anything like that. He would just kind of murder them. But fucking bear in mind, I'm sitting watching this, right, and then I think to myself, I was like, he used to fucking drink up the pub up the top of the village. So I googled the name of the pub and then put Yorkshire Ripper at the end of it. And see the setting that I hit search in Google, my fucking door gets chapped. And this is 1:00 in the morning, mate. I don't know what it's like in America, but people don't chap your door at 1:00 in the morning. So I opens the door, right? I opened the door and there's this fucking young lassie, she's maybe 19, terrified, and I thought instantly, I bear in mind I'm watching this programme, I'm like, no, what the fuck? I kind of looked at this guy and thought, what test are you fucking throwing on me now? But I had to phone the police in that because she'd been fucking robbed, mate. She got robbed.
Huh.
And my house was the first house she seen. She just chapped the fucking door, hoping that somebody was there. But you imagine sitting watching a programme like that, right? And then that happens, it's like, fucking hell, I got a fright. I didn't know if it was...
They didn't do anything to her, right? They just robbed her?
No, I think they fucking hit her about and took her phone off her and stuff like that, mate. But see, initially, this just shows you where society is these days. See, the second that I opened my fucking door and I saw a young lassie there, automatically I thought, right, this is some sort of stitch up or some sort of fucking set. I don't know why I let her into my house. You know what I mean? I had to kind of I treated it at arm's length, so to speak, because you don't, mate, there could be somebody else out there, and the second you step out the door, you get fucking hit with something, or, you know what I mean? You need to think realistic. But what a situation, mate. I thought it was a fucking wind-up, and then I seen the police coming up the hill again.
Huh.
Right, so...
They don't have guns there, though, right?
Nah.
Well, the good guys don't.
Well,
So,
that's
like-
it, pretty much, aye.
So if the cops come, what are they going to do? Stop? Yell stop?
Yeah, they'll beat you in the Billy Club, hopefully
That's it.
before they get shot.
Stomp on you with their jack boots.
I've heard there's
generally
more.
There's nothing they can do, mate. There's nothing they can do. The only thing the police are armed with these days is fucking bad patter.
But yeah, they.
Right. Anyway,
I
where are we?
don't know.
Need to find
ZMC heard
Need to find a
that.
server. So
It was like-
are you relogged in, shooter?
Yeah. What server?
Right. So I've just typed in 4YA, and on the list I have 4YA 24/7 aerobatics online mod, but that's not a good idea because it's fucking aerobatics. You can't use weapons. Do you see Caucasus 2.0 bad weather?
Yes.
Will we go
EU?
for that? or there's a night one underneath it. I'm easy either way, mate. Right, fuck it, we'll go for the bad weather.
All right,
At least the twos can see the same server. That's half the battle.
I'm loading in.
Me too. Aye, so I think there might be. Doc, were you ever in Afghan? Or was it just Iraq?
No, it was Iraq.
I think there's.
Iraq fights for me.
I think the Iraq map is coming pretty fucking soon to DCS. So we'll need to get some details of your operations and make some fucking missions where we can assist you.
Oh yeah, because all of our missions involved fighter jets. And
Mate, was there no A10s?
no, I actually never saw an A10 while I was over there.
Oh, fuck you. Right, buddy, I'm in. I'll let you choose where to spawn and shit.
I did get to see a F-18 blow the shit out of a house.
Well, there you go. We'll blow the shit out of a house. Nah, they made an announcement. See, I don't know geographically how far Afghan is away from Iraq, but they've just done the Afghan. How far is it?
It's pretty far. Like, it's not like you got Iran, and then I think, what is it? Like, yeah, Iran's definitely in between.
So, well, on DCS just now, you've got. Sorry.
No, I gotta go eat dinner. I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Right, cool, man.
Do what you gotta do. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Cool, buddy. Aye, no, they made an announcement saying they were going to do another one near Afghanistan. But when you think of the Middle East, so they've got Egypt, Israel, Syria, all that shit. See, basically from Russia down to Iran is covered. So then you're going to have Afghan. You've got in the Persian Gulf map. You've got Saudi Arabia, Oman, United Arab Emirates. There's not really much of the Middle East left, bar fucking Iraq. You know what I mean? It's the only section that's not really done.
Yeah. Well, one of the problems too, I'd imagine, with Iraq is because it's like a recently active war zone. Like, I know for a while they weren't releasing any updated imagery of it. You know, like the most recent imagery was simply like pre-invasion 2003, and so I think, like, I remember at least when I used to look on Google Earth and stuff like that, like, you couldn't see it. I think they just recently updated it, but like you can see it now. But yeah, for a while I know that it was they wouldn't update it when there was like while it was an active war zone.
Nah, they didn't want you to see all the craters.
Yeah, that, and I guess they didn't want, like, I mean, the geography's still the same, you know, but I guess, like, they didn't want, like, insurgents, like, seeing, you know, like, there's probably some agreement with, like, the government. Like, say if I'm Alibaba and I plant, like, 2,000 pounds of explosives along the Euphrates River, you know, and, like, it's in a weapons cache there, they probably don't want me to be able to, like, go home and check Google and, like, notice, like, oh shit, there's a big crater now where I left all that stuff. Like, they must have found my shit. You know, like, that's
understandable.
That's just one example, you know. Like, they might not want, there's millions of examples of why they don't want, like, updated imagery, because they probably don't want, like, to show, like, the inside of base layouts, you know, and, like, where certain guard posts within base are, you know, and things like that. But routes might be used, you know, if, like, you were to catch, like, a column of Humvees somewhere, you know, like, yeah, I mean, most of the time you're not even repeating your route, so it's still not that big of a danger. Like, there's multiple redundant safety features, you know, like, they would have to probably get more than the satellite imagery getting updated, but you still don't want to, like, hand them any intel that you can on a silver platter if you can help it. funny. Like I had a secret security clearance along with everyone else, you know, in my platoon, and you know, people hear that they think that I must know about Area 51 and
Oh, I just,
all sorts of
that's obviously a broad fucking spectrum, right? You can have secret clearance
Yeah.
and know about a
The-
special seed bank that nobody else knows about. You know what I mean?
what people don't understand is like the classified information that I was exposed to is not fun at all. Like it's not like anything that all it is it's fucking grid coordinates that we know about. Like that's that and confidential informants, you know, like guys that we capture, you know, that are like working with us now or like we're getting intel from, but like that and grid coordinates were probably like the two biggest things that you're going to be exposed to. Is try not to take any pictures of grid coordinates and like don't point out on a map like where you found a cache or something.
Have you ever thought? I know this is a bit off topic, but have you ever thought about maybe doing the old fucking drone pilot shit because you're clearly good at your flight?
Oh
shit.
shit!
You know what I mean? Have you never?
I'm probably too old to rejoin for that.
Mate, get 3 weeks, and when it all kicks off, they'll take anybody they can. This is a thing we need to watch, man. See all these fucking DCS players and flight simmers. We're the first guys to get took out because we're the backup.
I've actually been saying that for years, though. Like these flight sims, like they're very underrated. I think in terms
mate,
of,
I would say so.
At least in the way that we.
As far
like,
as
I'm not sure how the UK does it, but the US, like it's. If you want to be flying a fast fighter jet for the United States military, whether it be like the Air Force, Navy, or Marine Corps, like it's 90% of it's going to be your college GPA is going to dictate that. And that's like a totally.
it's the wrong way to go. I see
Yeah,
the point, but realistically, they're not going to spend £20 million on a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? Because the training is not cheap.
But you don't need the college to rule that out. Like what I've always said is like give them like right now I can Google the NATOPS for you know the F-18E Super Hornet and like give them a fucking exam on that. Like at the recruiting station, if they pass that, put them in the centrifuge. Make sure they don't black out at like 3Gs. You know, like that's. And then if they can pass that, put them on a simulator and see if they can like tell them like that's going to be the test. Is like we're just going to tell you essentially this is what's going to be expected of you. It's going to be up to you to study it and everything and like do all the right calls and everything. And then on test day, we're just going to put you on the simulator and see how you do with a lap around the ship. I think because like right now the way we do it is like GPA first, and then we train him as a pilot. Then we put him in a fucking centrifuge.
I know. It's back to front, isn't it?
Then we take him to the ship. You know, like we let him know how to fly formation first. Then we let him carrier qual, and a lot of people don't even make it through. Like my platoon commander, as much as I love the guy, like that's actually how he ended up with us. Like he started out as a Marine aviator and he failed carrier quals. And then so his next best thing was like, okay, special ops Marines. And so he went to us and went through that process. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like we could have.
You fail it once, you're done. You don't get a second chance.
Yeah, a lot. At least not if you're going to be like going into a field like him, because going through a special operations course, like to become one of us, like that's already like I think like $1 million or so that Uncle Sam's spending on you.
Aye, it's
but
crazy.
Yeah, like but you know what I'm saying? Like you could rule out, you could at least get a much better feel. Like it's almost like if the cream rises to the top, so to speak. Like we're almost taking like a random sample that we don't know if it's going to be able to rise to the top or not, even if the GPA is good. Like it doesn't correlate very well, like with a good selection. I think like you're weeding out a lot of good people right off the bat with GPA that would have made better pilots, and like if you're starting with your initial sample, it's kind of like if I'm mining for gold, I don't want to put a filter in place that like lets more dirt through than gold, so to speak, because I'm gonna,
Aye.
it's going to be harder to even weed it out. Like, whereas like if I start with like a good selection process like that, like, I'm not putting much money into it. It doesn't cost much to run the simulator. You can fucking run this simulator on a goddamn computer in a recruiting station, like for free practically. Like the cost to turn on the lights, like that, instead of going through, by the time like my lieutenant had failed carrier quals, like Uncle Sam, that was probably already $1 million worth of jet fuel they had dropped into him. That's
and then there's the maintenance costs for the amount of hours.
Yeah.
The fact that he actually was a trained pilot, he just couldn't land on a fucking carrier.
Yeah, like like maybe we should let him retry, or I don't know how many attempts he got and stuff. I just know that like he was, they didn't pass him on that, and that's the way he put it. So, and I do know they're stringent on that. Like most people, like we qualify in FSX and these DCS and stuff like that. Like to us, like, well, hey, I made it on the ship. Like any landing you can walk away from is a good one. Like no, in the actual, like in the Navy, like they're going to be up your ass if you're like a foot off. Like,
that's it, mate. If you hit a 2-wire, then you're under review. You do it twice in a row,
Yeah.
then you're away. That's what I mean. It's the level of fucking good that these guys need to be is frightening. I genuinely don't think I could pull it off in real life, mate. Not to be not for
like
carriers anyway.
Like on my like immersive streams I used to, I think I've had like my bad traps on there would have been bad in real life, so to speak. Like I would have been disappointed in myself a little bit, but they were nowhere near as bad as like what a typical, like mine were still like, I think typical of like a fleet pilot, like what you would probably expect, like I was still straddling the center line with my main gear, and I was still like hitting, between 600 to negative 1200 feet per minute, which is within parameters. Still amber donut most of the time, like they were passable is what I'm saying, but like if you're scoring like too many 1-wires, or if it's like 2-wire 4-wire 2-wire 4-wire and you're like all over the place, like the way I've been explained to it, and this wasn't like from my lieutenant, this was actually from Batman, who ended up, he was a CEO of the Jolly Rogers for a little bit, ex Tomcat pilot and a Hornet pilot and a Super Hornet pilot. But he was saying like the way it works is like they're looking for consistency. So like if you're constantly catching the 4-wire, even though you're not targeting the 4-wire, if you're constantly shooting high and like hitting the 4-wire every time, they're gonna pass you probably because you're still safe. You can be as high as you want every time, but you're, and if you're being consistent, and that's like something you can work on, but if you're 4-wire, 1-wire, 4-wire, 2-wire, 4-wire, 1-wire, like that means that you're all over the place. Like that means that it's almost like you're kind of lucking out if you hit the wires at that point, and it's only a matter of time before you're going to kill yourself. Like all it takes is one low pass, a little bit too low, and you're going to be getting scraped off the back of the ship with a fucking spatula. Like that's like, it sounds harsh, but like that's the way it is. Like that's why they have to be that way, is like, because unlike Air Force landings, like you can land short on an Air Force runway and you're probably going to live, like sure, your plane might blow up, you might die or something like that, but if you're low once, on a Navy approach, like you are guaranteed death. Like it is, it's not going to be recoverable. It is literally a cliff face you are flying into at that point, like
Like I say, it's when you think of these guys doing it in fucking bad weather at 4 in the morning after an 8-hour operation and shit like that, it's like the levels of fucking good that these guys are. To have that consistency, you definitely need to be cut out for it. I don't think it's something that you can just
Yeah.
instill on somebody. You either got it or you haven't.
Yeah. Well, it was that way for us in the hostage rescue school. Like it was a VBSS school, an advanced hostage rescue, which is like where you learn how to do like ship takedowns for like cruise ships and stuff like that. And they even had an airframe, that you could go through. But the level of shooting that you're expected to do, so like they would have what was called like hostage targets, where you have like a no shoot target on front of a shoot target, and that simulates like someone with a hostage in front of them, and like you're supposed, and if you're gonna take those shots, like there's plenty of people where it's like, they can make the shots, like not under pressure, like when we're, like just plinking at them, like you can make the shots, but if like your shot grouping is like, one's in the forehead of the bad guy, one's in the chin, one's in the ear, another one's in the forehead, like that tells us like you're all over the place. It's only a matter of time before you're going to lose the hostage. Like you have to be so precise with those shots, like so that like if you are under pressure, you can make them, and actually make the shot. But in training, you want to be so precise, like where you're only putting them in like just the right side of the forehead on that target, from like 10 meters or so, or 10 feet or whatever I know there's a big difference there, but yeah, I think it was like a 10-foot target typically that you're shooting into, but yeah, otherwise you're not going to pass that, or like they're not going to clear you for that kind of engagement.
I'm back, by the way.
Yeah.
How you did, bud?
I must have left my throttle forward.
Boom. Do you know what that's for? Have you ever remember Jackass 2? Where he's fucking dressed up as a terrorist in the back of the taxi?
Oh, they played the joke on him?
And the play, see every time I go boom, it's for that. See when he's sitting in the back seat and the plane flies over the top of him at the airport, the first thing he says is boom.
The best part of that movie was the toy car skit, where he shoves a toy car up his ass.
Oh man.
And then goes to the doctor and he takes the x-ray.
I remember.
He's like,
he was like, what?
Oh, I bet it's not the first time that doctor's seen that.
The doctor's like, I'm already too many people that knows about this. Like, don't tell anybody about this.
That was amazing.
Oh, there's the FLIR pod.
Oh shit, yeah. God damn it, almost got it past you.
What we're going for? What do you think?
I'm gonna go to waypoint 2, which is, hold on, from where I'm at is Sukumi, and I'm gonna bomb those assholes on the way there and take out as many as I can, and then land there, and then we'll go to refueling, which is Wadata.
Request rearming.
Right, so you're at Sukumi, I'm at Sanaki.
I think the other good skit in that movie, where they roll up to the gas station with blood on their car. Remember?
Oh yeah.
We hit a dog.
I'd say the best one in that film was when they do the bungee jump. The fat guy and the wee guy do the bungee jump.
Oh,
that's fucking hilarious, man. Two seconds, fellas. I just need to check something.
Yeah, no problem. Oh man, the lag sucks.
Huh.
And the weather.
So I'm gonna get an MRE chocolate bar.
Fair enough.
Back
Copy.
270 calories.
Funny, most people get out of the military so they don't ever have to eat that stuff again.
I don't think that's totally true though. I think that's a urban legend that most people hate the MREs. Like there were a few people that would complain about them, but like they're pretty fucking good, I think. And like a lot of other guys, they still like them too. I think one of the reasons that there's like a misconception about them. So I know in the Marine Corps, only 5% of the Marine Corps is combat arms, which that would be like, oh, what's up?
Just asking me if I had enough to eat. I'm like, yes.
Oh,
But and then she questions when I said no. When I said yes.
Huh.
But I went to Taco Bell today.
Mhm.
So I felt a little backed up. I was like, I'll just go to Taco Bell for lunch. So I mean, I just ate like 5 hours ago. I'm pretty good, you know.
Your butthole isn't going to be good when it comes out.
I hope so. I need to about.
But yeah, a lot of people they don't. Oh man, they're only exposed to it. Like so, the small percentage of us that work on combat arms and actually like did eat these things a lot, we actually got to choose like the entrees and everything. Like we have, you know, in my battle position, we had a big box. You know, they're a big Connex box filled with just crates of these things. So at any given moment, I could go get whatever MRE that I wanted. You know, and I could get as many of it as I wanted to, and I could eat whatever I wanted in them. You know, that was one of the great things about being in Iraq. But you could yeah, like it was just unlimited MREs. Like you can just spawn an MRE whenever you wanted one of any flavor. But most people don't get that exposure. Most people only get to eat MREs like once in boot camp or something like that, you know, and that one time they got to eat them, all the good meals were already picked off by their instructors. So like their one exposure to MREs was like the crappy ones that like they didn't even get to choose what flavor that they got. You know? So I think that's like a strong contributing factor for like a lot of the hate surrounding MREs. Because most people like they'll say like, well, I know a guy in the army and he said they suck. You know, like, well, yeah, because he probably only ate them once, you know, in boot camp. And
I guess it also depends. I mean, it's not home cooked meals, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
I guess it depends on how good your mom cooks.
my mom cooked like shit.
Yeah, there you go. You're like, oh, this is an upgrade. It's good eating over here.
Oh yeah.
My mom is a better cook now than she was when I was a kid. Like my kids the other day, we were just saying like grandma used to burn everything to the point where it had no taste. Like the steak would be like a fucking block of meat.
Huh.
No one, we would just wouldn't eat it. That's probably why I was thin up until I was a teenager. Oh, like 20s, early 20s. I started dating this Italian girl, and her mom cooked really well. Fattened me up. But my mom has since become good. Like she makes like good steak and stuff now.
Who is this? Uncle Steve. Oh,
Man, this guy.
eject.
Uncle Steve.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of people, even if you like deployed to Iraq or Afghanistan, like very few of those people were actually like pushed out to like battle positions, like were actually combat arms jobs that would have gotten like that kind of the same kind of MRE experience that I got, you know, or the guys I was with got. But like a lot of those people, like even if you deploy, like say if I was in Al Assad for like those 7 months and set out at my battle position, I would have gotten hot trays every day. You know, like that wouldn't have been an MRE base. Like that would have been, you know, like every day you could just go into the chow hall, you know, and you eat hot meals there.
Chow.
That's
Is the chow all like open all day long, basically, or like?
no, it's only they do 4 meals a day usually on those bases, or they did. You know, I don't know what we got there now, but yeah, it was. They call them the DFAC or the chow hall. But
If you miss a meal, then you're just fucked.
what's up?
If you miss a meal, you're just screwed.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you actually get a better life in the battle position. Like, remember how I was saying, like, I didn't want to leave. Like, I never wanted to get any, like, the possibility of getting pulled into, you know, a mega fob like that. I just want to stay in my battle position at deployment with my platoon.
Yeah, because you wanted to fucking kill a bunch of bad guys. It's like the perfect storm for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you get to kill the bad guys. You get unlimited MREs. Like it's
ammo.
truly like there's no like higher ups around to, like tell you to shave and shit like that. It's a
Free ammo.
yeah.
It's a cloudy day.
Stick is being a dick. Gotta pull. Reset it. There we go. I hope.
I think they were open for like 2 hours though or so. Like there was a pretty big window where you could eat. So
I mean,
yeah, it was like breakfast, lunch and dinner, and then mid rats is what they called it. There was like a midnight lunch
they're gonna have to
for
open
like
later for longer.
for the night.
So get their,
What's up?
They're gonna have to open later and for longer so people can get their daily.
Yeah, well, you got to think the night shift. There's a, you know, there was just as many people awake at night typically as there was in the day, and maybe there's a little bit fewer, but yeah, it was for the people that ate it. You know that was their lunch because for a lot of people, like the middle of the night was like their middle of the day.
When are you gonna get your hormone treatments if it's not open? It's inhumane.
Uh-huh.
Inhumane to make them skip a meal because they have to get their hormone treatments.
I identify as a fat bastard. I need fed.
They must be fat phobic. They don't want to feed us.
I'm not far away for you, shooter.
Copy. I'm just taking out this little fucking whatever it is over here.
I'm going to go just beyond you and fire off a couple of these SAMs up here, and then head back towards
You don't have to go to Guadana. Waypoint 2.
Nah, that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to get 30 miles out and just let these go.
And the crosswind is bad. Come on. I'm tired. Oof. My day off's fucking over already. It's bullshit. I want to go to work tomorrow. I don't want to call out, but I'm not going to. Even though I have like a bunch of time off if I really wanted to. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Ejected in the ground.
What
What
happened?
the hell got me? I don't know.
I'm going to go for this.
Gotta load up with rockets.
Believe it or not, I've actually got 12 rockets now.
Nice.
Got this guy 75 miles ahead. Fox 3. Maybe a bit far, but we'll try. It's always good see when you fire off a Phoenix and then you just look up. But obviously you sit and look about, but you look up and you just see the thing fucking going to the stars.
Yep.
That's when you know it's doing well. So if it stays low, you know the cunt's close. Oh, my hands are up. I just heard that getting cocked there. Turning at this guy.
Oh, by the way, did you fix your washing machine?
Yeah, man, it was fucking hard.
Oh yeah.
It's less noisy now.
It still fucked up a little bit.
I mean, yeah, I mean, some of the basket and stuff like was chipping off and stuff. So, but it's better than it was for sure.
Fuck! Just lost this guy. She crashed.
I got those polishing wheels and Jewelers Rouge coming in tomorrow.
Nice.
For this Glock, I'm going to spend all weekend probably just polishing the fuck out of it even more. Inside.
Have you talked to the crazy German chick lately?
No. I think she messaged me on Facebook. I don't know if I want to. She seems very controlling.
Of course she is. She's fucking German. Jesus.
Like, yeah, why don't you come over? You could take us a shower. Oh, I forgot you're not Jewish. Yeah.
You can lick my hair armpits.
No, she didn't have hairy armpits. Like, I thought that was supposed to be French girls anyway.
Mate, let's not be genderist. Let's not be nationalist. Or nationalising. What is it? Genderising? Nationalising? Ah, fuck it.
I remember she told me that once. Like she thought that I was gonna get upset or something like that. That her grandfather fought for Germany in World War II.
Mate, well, we've all got ancestry. It's bound to fucking happen, you know. I mean, you can't control what your ancestors done.
Well, it's like, well, no shit, probably, because like wasn't every fucking German like conscripted in that time, anyways?
Aye, I mean, it was one of the deals where if you disagree with me, you're fucking getting it. So
Yeah,
you agreed.
yeah. Like, granted, I never got any. Like, I never asked her like what do you do or anything. For all I know, you like ran Auschwitz or some shit.
Well, just tell her, be like, yeah, well, my ancestors wanted to fuck,
Fuck.
the Germans, so it's the best way to do it.
Oh, I'm hit, man. Fucking hell.
Oh shit.
What was it?
Mirage.
Ah, fuck. Can you get an air-to-air rocket kill shooter?
Probably not. I could try. Let me take these guys out first. Took out quite a bit of them, so. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Me too. I thought my computer froze.
Mine went a wee bit funny there. Cyber attack.
It's
I'll
China.
I'll be over in 9 hours, guys. Just need to get a flight.
I got a loadout for you.
Skynet's active. Or Skynet's self-aware.
But yeah, I do actually want to get another shorty M4 or AR, I should say. I call them M4s because like that's what we called them in the military. If it was a short M16, we called it an M4.
Well, I mean, technically, that's what it would be, right? Like,
I mean,
really the difference between both of them, besides for the full auto type,
yeah, that's what like AR. Like, in my opinion, you can call them all M16s, but like, it's even though it's not really it's not the government, contracted M16. Like, it's really the same fucking gun, other than the select fire. And you could, by the way, put a full auto bolt in a civilian AR and put a select fire trigger group in this civilian AR, as long as it's mil spec, then it would go as well. But I think you can call them, I don't know, M16, M4. By the way, the original, like the predecessor to the M4, the Colt Commando, was also called the M16 carbine. So like that's, yeah. But yeah, regardless, I want to get another short one, like a 10.5-inch upper one, for like another member of a raid team.
Have you got a loadout from Bale yet?
Oh god. You gotta give.
But there was like
we don't do laser weapons.
Another thing though that I wanted though, it's pretty fucking pricey. Damn. But I found that rifle proof helmet. Didn't I show you that? Like they're starting to come up with helmets that are rifle proof now. Supposedly mine had a chance of stopping a rifle round if it like hit you in your night vision mount first, or if it hit like some extra shit in the way maybe, or if it was shot at a far enough range, you know, but otherwise you weren't supposed to count on it stopping a rifle round. Some people would say like if it hits it like at an angle, it won't go through, but like at those kind of deflections, it's arguable if it would have hit you in the head anyways or not, you know, because the helmet's sticking out further than your head, you know. Granted, the Pazgats can do that as well. Like Pazgats, apparently they have about the same level of protection as those Ninja helmets. That's one of the reasons we liked those still, even though they're a little bit more old school. They are, especially in IED country, where like you're very likely to get a oh shit, shooting back at you. Take that.
They got me, but I got a bunch of them. Fuckers.
Jet's still in one piece.
Yeah.
I just nearly crashed into a random A10 that spawned in front of me there. I was honest to God, I was rolling out and I swept my wings out, and the fucking second I did, a guy just spawned in. Sorry, I missed him. Quick thinking.
Fuckers.
Take that, Lon.
Come on. 5 fucking years to roll out here.
You got someone with that one.
No, it's not letting me drop bombs. Oh wait, I think it did. Never mind.
Yeah.
Did I? Why is that underneath there? I don't know.
Are you out of rockets?
Yeah.
You might want to just jettison those pods if you can. Oh, just oh god, that is against my religion.
What?
Pressing that big red yellow button,
Yeah.
Like red yellow button.
or not the yellow and black one.
It doesn't get rid of the air to air. It just gets rid of that. The fucking...
Yeah, but it's I think it gets rid of center line too.
No. No, sorry.
Oh shit. Okay. I think it does if you get if it's a fuel tank though. I've never like carried anything other than fuel there.
I wasn't going a very like long distance or whatever, so I didn't carry much. I didn't carry like fuel, so I just took the bomb.
I'm not sure in real life they want you to keep those pods or not. But knowing the way the Navy is, probably want you to keep them. But
I just bugged. Did you say you were getting issues there, mate? Because, oh, shit.
Crash?
No, I just fucking pressed the wrong button and left the game. Fuck. 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 No, I was getting issues there as well, mate. My air to ground bugged. I couldn't get into air to ground mode, regardless of what I did. Oh, fuck. Ugh.
Go around, runway occupied. Fuck you. Not going around. They're gonna wait for me. Fuckers.
I don't see anything on the runway.
Me neither. A little late to check
Right,
my
fellas,
email.
I just realised what time of day it is. I'm going to have to call it a night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off anyway.
That was a bit of contradiction there, wasn't it? I just realised what time of day it is. I'm going to have to call it a night.